What is going on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? The ACMJS Gamer here. Today we're here to take a look at some claims and some rumors about AC Mirage. This video that you see in front of me is in French. I don't know French, so we're going to look at some people over on Reddit who are able to translate. This is from the same guy that did a leak a couple of weeks ago about the new investigation tab inside the game menu, if it was to be believed. But some key point takeaways from the video where the gameplay seems to be closer to Origins, lots of gadgets and items to use during missions. The skill tree is smaller with only about 15 skills to unlock, several weapons to unlock with big missions. That sounds good. That sounds like Origins. Hopefully a majority of the skills that they decide to put in there will be more passive like in Origins as compared to the RPG elements of Odyssey and Valhalla where it's like you upgrade a skill and you have to slot it into a spot. I hate that. Almost a complete disappearance of mythology. No more godlike powers to use during battles. That's good news. The story will explore how the Order went from the hidden ones to the assassins we know. It's also something that's very interesting. A lot of people would like to know. So it's good to know that that's kind of where the direction of the story is going. Don't expect the parkour, etc. to be as great as it was in Unity. The factions are back like with Ezio, where you can recruit thieves, mercenaries, etc. And the Codex is back. Don't expect the parkour. It's interesting because I believe there was a rumor that the combat, or the game in general, was supposed to be like Origins X Unity. And I don't have anything against Origins, so that's good to know. Developers claimed that they wanted to get close to Unity animation-wise. That's not the case. The streets are not as filled in as Unity. The character animation is not nearly as good. It looks like gameplay-wise it's closer to Origins. In regards to that, I'm wondering if it will look better than what we've seen previously in Odyssey and Valhalla in terms of character animation. Because if it's not as good as Unity's animation, that's fine, as long as it's better than Valhalla and Odyssey. The game was built around stealth. You can't just go in a fort and kill all the guards. Basim dies in a few hits, and thus stealth is rewarded. It'd be interesting, because that is also like the beginning part of Origins, where you could go in and kill a bunch of guys, but if you got caught, you would be messed up real quick. The old rank system from AC1, Altair getting more weapons per target seed kills, are back. That's good to know. Every time you kill a big target, Basim gains a rank within the Brotherhood. Get the opportunity to choose a new weapon/tools. There were 5 targets, the 5th being the boss of the Order. The 4 first targets symbolize the 4 regions of the city. Interesting. Opportunity to choose new weapons/tools. So I'm assuming the thing. Well, I don't know if it's been confirmed or not, or how that's gonna work in terms of the weapons or the tools. Because I do believe that you can upgrade. I want to say the damage on the knife and the sword, because we know those are the 2 things that you have, as well as the damage on the hidden blade. But I don't know if it's going to be in terms of Origins, where you have to get a bunch of resources to then do that, or if it's just an increase as the game progresses. There's a load of different weapons and tools. I know there's the one skill where he activates like Hitman style that upgrades as the game goes on, but again, I'm not sure if you have to use resources for that. I'd have to look back at my original document. Coming back to AC1, we'll investigate to find out the target's identities, but the more you discover clues about your targets, the more possibilities you have to assassinate them. Looking for more clues rewards you with more options during the black box missions. There are apparently around 30 ways to kill a target. That's very interesting. That, in theory, I guess if you wanted to speedrun through the game, you could only, if you really wanted to, discover one clue and then go after them just doing that. Interesting. The reputation system is back. The more chaos you bring into Baghdad, the more of a target you will become. NPCs can snitch on you, tell the soldiers where you are. There are 4 levels to that reputation system. You have the eye, people who are looking at and for you. The bow guys will be looking at you on the rooftops. And then swords, basically, you're the public enemy number 1. The guy is not sure, Jonathan, in the video, but there could be a really powerful opponent at the 4th grade chasing you, and we know this guy? Interesting. Finally, the release date as of now is October 12th, 2023. The only way it won't release that date is because there would be a huge game releasing at the same time. Otherwise, it won't be delayed anymore. AC Mirage won't be a huge game. It's not an RPG. It's like an old AC. It looks way more like the first ones did than the latest. Good. That's good to know. It will be a 20-hour game around that. Don't expect much of it. Apparently, the story's not great. Even if Jonathan isn't talking about it much, you can feel his skepticism. That last part I'm not sure about because I don't know French. And, you know, it depends on what his version of good of the story is. We don't know because we haven't played it. I have constantly said on this channel that I will not pre-order the game until I see gameplay. And we are now, you know, closer than ever to potentially seeing gameplay of Mirage because there's a Ubisoft there's the Ubisoft Forward event or Ubi Forward event that will be happening. I think it's the Monday after the Starfield event. So that weekend is going to be busy for me trying to cover everything. But with that being said, I do want to go back to my document if I can find it. If you want to look at this document for yourself to know what everything we have, I'll leave a link down in the description down below. So here we have tools, throwables, and ranged throwing knives. We don't have a bow. Only ranged weapon. Wait, what? Throwing knives, no bow, only ranged weapon. Oh, okay, the only ranged weapon is the throwing knives. Got it. Smoke bombs, sleep darts, mines, noisemakers. It's not officially confirmed, but claim that these various tools can be upgraded. It is not known if the tools will be accessed via D-pad or weapon wheel in terms of the controls. So even there, I'm not sure if they can be upgraded. Combat, they have the Valhalla hitbox system, not counter-based system as some had hoped. We have 3 weapons, the sword, the dagger, and the hidden blade, hopefully not used as an offhand attack parry, like in Valhalla. The sword and dagger or a combo. It's not known if the sword and the dagger will have to be the same cosmetic skin, or if the skins can be applied separately. Again, we also don't know if the resource or if various resources will have to be used to upgrade those things. Sword and dagger can be changed in terms of look, cosmetics, but not swapped out with any other weapons as in previous games. Here it says no separate armor slots or pieces. It will just be one costume that will change cosmetically, no specific stats. No separate armor slots or pieces. So then, no separate armor slots or pieces. So then that means, more than likely, either the resources that you get, if you got them, would all go towards the outfit at the same time, so you wouldn't have to individually upgrade them, or there is no resource upgrade system. But I feel like you would have to have an upgrade system, because I feel like I read somewhere gameplay features. I think it is... Here we go. Multi-kill... Here we go. Multi-kill assassinations or assassin focus. An ability that can eliminate multiple targets at once, might be Brotherhood, Initiates, or some other upgrade will have to recharge. I believe I read somewhere that you can upgrade that to multiple people. And if you can, I don't know, like I said, if that's resources or if that's just something like a gameplay mechanic. But that's that. I mean, this is a whole document. You can go through and read everything we know. I'll leave the link to that in the description down below, as well as this video and then the other post that was the translation. So let me know your thoughts. This is very concerning to me, even though we don't officially know because it's a source. It's not official from Ubisoft. We'll know more hopefully in the upcoming month when I will cover it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.